Hai, nama saya Diyan. I'm a finalist for Anugerah Belia Ansara 2025 untuk kategori Pendidikan. This is my pitching video in which I will start with the first one on who I am and my journey. So as for my background, I'm a chemist by training, working as a research scientist while also being a registered chemist. So if you wonder what does a scientist do, let's take a look at my job in this video.
Ini tempat kerja saya. Tada! Yay! Let's look at what did I do in the lab. So as a scientist, basically I do experiments like this. Okay, kita tekan-tekan sikit and then fix the reactions and we will wait for the data. And then like this is where I analyze the data. It is kind of headache here, but this is a fun part of being a scientist.
So much fun. So there are two research areas. The first one is on the carbon dioxide conversion into fuel, which I work towards climate action and reducing carbon dioxide emission. The second one is on nuclear fusion energy, which I work closely with Petronas on the pioneer research on nation sustainable energy. Basically, go sustainability. So these are the impacts of my research works, producing papers, patents, presentations, and also what is important, I also mentor the students. I love science, I love doing this job. Okay, so sometimes people often ask me what are the origin of my passion for science. I think there are no specific moments, but it builds from childhood, school, and university era. So that is for me just a normal curious kid, and there is my mom who happened to be a science and physics teacher. So I think I owe a lot to her for who I am today. Thank you, Mia, I love you so much. Okay, moving on. And then during my school and university, now as cringe as it looks to look at these photos, I want to share that MRSMDs was so pivotal in shaping my path to become a scientist. And also in my university, I continue to deepen my passion for research. Okay, now moving on, let's look at the second part, which is on my little wins. So along that time, I was chasing my dreams. I always participate in various activities and impactful programs related to research and education. And this includes in Japan, India, and also Germany. So these are the examples. I was an active student, I would say, back then. And then I have also received awards and media highlights. At national levels, I won first prize for Pertandingan Inovasi Nanotechnology and also become the finalist for Chrysalis Awards. Now, my activities and involvements were also highlighted in news and webs. So these are the examples in News Straits Times, and then there is my highlights on being a Chrysalis Award finalist, and also, so I would say this is one of my biggest recent achievement, I'd say, to be selected as the Young Scientist for Lindau Nobel Laureate meetings, in which I made 35 Nobel Laureates, Young Scientists, and also their Malaysian representative. These are some footage of my programs. I had a lot of fun, and I think Lindau was so much fun, and maybe for the nerds. Okay, after Lindau, I was also selected as top 18 young scientists to go for delegation visits in Germany. I'm so proud of it. And then, well, I think that's it. Let's move on to the last part, because I'm always reminded that the enjoyment and satisfaction of work or life is also about giving back and inspire others. So I really love organizing events to advocate for STEM education and engage with students. This is also a way for me to give back. I want to highlight on this program where I was a program manager, and for my university event that we invite MRSM students, and it makes me feel like, I'm going back and giving back to my roots. I am also happy during this event. I love it. Okay, and then additionally, as a former lecturer, I also always strive to instill the curiosity and teaching the young minds for a better future. I hope to do it again someday. Alright, so outside from my job scope, my commitment for education also include the personal initiatives in which I write blogs and also have a YouTube channel to like share and educate the people. Well, I guess that's all. Thank you so much. I say I hope to continue doing my best in my work and expanding my career, and also continue to advocate STEM education and inspire the youth. That's it from me. Thank you so much. Signing off.